Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still new, so if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell button to get all my notifications. Also comment, like, share, all of that I would very much appreciate. To everybody who is my viewer, everybody who's already subscribed, thank you so much. I love you all. I love your comments. I really appreciate it. For those of you who are new who do not know, I'm also an author. I am writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. I've written 2 books in the series. It's called Perception, The Two Yet One, books 1 and 2. You can find links in the description box to purchase them. You can find links for trailers. You can find links for my author's page on Facebook, my personal wall on Facebook, and I am reading book 1 aloud to my Facebook friends and followers. There's 18 chapters in the book, and I've read up to chapter 12, so if you want to check that out. Also, you can find links to some lives that I did on Facebook a few years ago. It's about my story. I uploaded those here to YouTube. My friend April started a new astrology channel here on YouTube. She is so awesome. Check her out, subscribe. Also, I will not be doing readings at all next week, which is Thanksgiving week here in the United States. But if you would like a personal reading, the information for that is also in the description box below. But just to remind you, I won't be doing these readings. I won't be doing personal readings. I won't be doing any of that next week, okay? I will be back the next week. All right, so I'm just going to explain how I read the cards as I go along. Now, at the heart of everything, this is the card that's at the heart of everything. And as a reader, I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you made before you incarnated as the person that you are. Okay, it's to learn certain things to raise the vibration of your soul. So this card is a major arcana card. This is the Empress. This is a sacred feminine energy, and you'll see that she's upside down. And in this deck, that doesn't have a separate meaning. What it means is that this energy is not fully in force. It's not fully manifested. So for some of you, see, now I'm all about the sacred masculine and feminine. I'm all about the twin flame. We are all our own twin flame because we all have sacred masculine and sacred feminine energies within us. And so for some of you, your feminine energies may be a bit off right now. For others of you who identify as a masculine, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. This is not gender, okay? I mean, if you identify as being the masculine, it could be that the person that you identify as your feminine is not fully manifested into your life, okay? So it's one or the other for you, maybe even both, but right now your feminine energies are not fully manifested into your life. The feminine energies are fertility and abundance, love and beauty. You see that she is ruled by Venus. Okay, now just think of the goddess Venus, Aphrodite. She's all about those things, you know, abundance in life. So she's even about your money. She's about the moon here. We've got the waxing and waning moons next to her. This is the earth energy. The earth is abundant. The earth is fertile. And this is what's up for you right now. This energy is somehow not fully manifested in your life, and this is what's at the heart of everything that's going on for you right now, Aquarius. Okay, so the energies that are affecting this is this masculine energy. So this is very interesting. This is the young energy, a young masculine energy this is the Prince of Discs. Earth, this is earth energy. So I was just referring to the feminine as the planet. But this is also all about your health and your wealth. Okay? There is this prince represents great determination. Okay? And this is also a minor arcana card. It's a court card. but it's a minor arcana card. I read those as your free will as a being. Okay, so this is this feminine energy is not fully manifested, but this is always read right side up. And so there's a part of you that's very determined. This could be your masculine energy that is very determined to get this back, because this is Taurus energy right here. You see this bull? Taurus is ruled by Venus. Okay? So this is great determination. That is a masculine energy. Masculine energy is very supportive of the feminine. It's courage, it's strength, it's the determination to keep going. Now, this bull, he doesn't move very fast, and he's what's pulling this prince along, okay? And that speaks about that Earth is a slow mover. As an air sign, Aquarius, you know that wind can blow quickly, okay? There are 4 suits: earth, air, fire, water. This is earth. Your air, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, they're fire. Fire burns quickly. And then Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio are all water. Water can flow very quickly. And while sometimes a boulder may roll down a hill rather quickly, most of the time the earth vibrates very slow. You know, if a rock is sitting there, it could be sitting there for millions of years, and even though it is vibrating, it doesn't look like it's really going anywhere, but it is vibrating. So that's what that's why this is the slowest mover, and that's why this prince represents great determination, because that's, you know, you have to keep going. Also, I tell people that look at how his wheels seem to be turned inwards. You know, that doesn't look like it rolls very well. So he has to be very determined, okay? Now, what is at the root of everything for you right now is the Knight of Cups, and this is a Cancer energy. You can see that right there with the little crab right there. This is an offer of love that hasn't fully manifested, okay? This is Prince Charming. This is a knight in shining armor, somebody is very handsome that comes in with this offer of love. So there has been an offer of love that has not fully manifested, and that's what's at the root of all of this here. Now here's the energy that is moving out of your life at this time, and this is a nurturing energy. This particular deck doesn't have any kings, okay? So as far as the court cards go, the queens are all the masters. This is the unmanifested energy of the Queen of Discs. This may have begun to manifest into your life, but now it's moving out. Okay? Now this is a nurturer. Okay? This is someone who is in control of her health and her wealth, which is earth energy. This could be a Capricorn. Okay? But This is a nurturing energy, from a doctor to a nurse to a veterinarian to a paramedic to even parents. Okay, so, oh, pardon me. This energy of this queen, this master of her health and her wealth, she began to manifest, but now she's moving out. Now, you sure do have a whole lot of earth energy going on here, which is probably why I referred to the sacred feminine over here as earth energy, which I haven't done before in any reading that I've done here on YouTube. These are 2 future cards for me as a reader. And usually this is a more immediate future, and this is a future that happens after that. They've been changing themselves up as my intuition has gotten stronger since doing these readings. I just kind of let them talk now. I just let the energies flow through me and let them tell me which one will happen first. Sometimes they represent themselves as if they're upside down, that there's still a possibility. And so then the one that's right side up is usually the one that happens first, because it's definitely a possibility. But that's also been switched up on me as well. Okay, so you've got earth energy all over the place here. I would like to, before I pick these cards up, I just want to tell you that, okay? I mean, you've got earth here, you've got earth here, you've got earth here, you've got earth here. Okay, so that's a lot. And another thing that I noticed is the color of these cards. Here, this is very orangey, this is very yellow, and then this is a combination of both. Check that out. Interesting, isn't it? Okay, so I go down and around, and so this is the card I read first, even though this may be the card that happens after this one. And this is a financial worry, okay? This is lack mentality. And here we have a Taurus influence as well, probably because it takes a long time for this prince to come in, okay? Now, this is when you look at your finances and your health as only half full instead of, as half empty instead of half full. It's lack mentality, when you feel like you don't have enough and you worry about it. This is the time you need to be grateful for what you do have. Okay? So, right here. They're telling me to move on here. This is going to make sense here in a second here. Now look, you got the Queen of Discs here, and what we have here is the Princess of Discs. Now, what we have here is the entire royalty of discs. Okay, like I said, there's no king. I'm almost surprised that I don't see the Knight of Discs here, because then that would be the entire court. This is the queen and her children. Okay, so as she has not fully manifested, right across from her is her daughter, right side up. So let's see what they have to say. This princess represents conception, whether it's of an idea or an actual pregnancy. Okay, now the Empress is usually seen as pregnant. You don't really see that in this card. She looks kind of trim there, doesn't she? But in other decks, she is almost always pregnant. There is a conception of something, of your abundance, okay? You're feeling this lack mentality when it comes to your money, when it comes to your health, perhaps both. But there is going to be some sort of turnaround in that. That's what I feel from her. Because like I said, she is almost always shown as pregnant. Right now she's upside down. But with great determination, the beginnings, possibly of this master nurturer. This could be motherhood. It could be that some of you want to have a child. It could be some of you want to start a new project that has to do with either your health or your wealth. But I feel that it has to do with your money because of this worry card. Now, with the pregnancy, it could be that you want to be pregnant, or you want or your counterpart or somebody to, your spouse to be pregnant. But that's also gonna, if there's a pregnancy involved, an actual child, that's where this worry would come in, would it not? Almost everybody wonders, okay, so we're gonna have a baby, but do we have enough money for this? Oh my God. So that's true for some of you, but this is also a project for others of you. So to reiterate, right now there is no pregnancy of a child or of a project, but it's coming. with great determination. Might take you a while to get there. You might start worrying about if you have enough money to do this, but it's coming. I feel this is going to happen first, and then this will happen. Okay, now on to the staff part of the reading. You know, like I said, look at these colors here. Orange, yellow, orange and yellow. Okay, now orange is the creative color. Whether you're creating a new project, whether you're creating a child, a new person. That's what orange is about. Okay, that's the color of creativity. And yellow or gold is the color of the solar plexus, which is courage, which is your power, which is your confidence, okay? Now here, we also have a little bit of green, which is now speaking to this one above here as well. So, and they're both swords. Interesting. Okay. Now, this is your hope card. This is the manifesting energy of the Two of Swords. This is a choice. Okay? There is a Libra influence here. There's the moon up here, which means something's hidden. And what this is a crossroads usually, a decision that has to be made. And the moons represents the fact that you don't quite know which way to go. Okay? That's why it's a crossroads. That's why there's the element of indecision. That's why with the Libra, there's an element of weighing out your options before you make this choice. Okay? So this is your hope, to have this choice, okay? Because it's upside down right now. Right now you don't have a choice. But you're hoping that you will have this choice, that a choice will be made. Okay, that you will be able to see what this choice should be. Then what we have is the manifesting energy of the Knight of Wands. So here's another knight. You've got two knights. Knights are bringers of change. Every one of them. This is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He's got the Ace of Wands in his hand. He's coming in. He can be kind of quick. This is a player energy. This is somebody who is, very confident. Maybe I just heard the word brash. Oh, they just pointed out this as a heart to me, my guides. This is a passionate love, beginning in love, I think, for you, that you're this unmanifested change, this unmanifested passionate love. Okay, now that makes a lot of sense if you want a child and aren't having it yet. That makes a lot of sense if you want to start this new project and it's not quite there yet, okay, because you'll be passionate about it. A lot of the times, wands represent career. Wands is fire, represent career. It represents your passion, but it can also represent spirit. If you are on a spiritual path, okay, this night on a spiritual path would be like, whoa, he is way out there. He is running with that Ace of Wands on his spiritual path, okay? If this is about passionate love for a child or a new project, this is him taking off. This is him really going for it, okay? This is your environment. This is your state of being, okay? Not manifested yet. This is your fear card, okay? Now, here's another reason why I'm really feeling pregnancy here. Because this is the happy family card. This is the family you choose. Okay, this is love. This is the Ten of Cups. This is one of the best cards to get when it comes to a relationship, yet this is your fear card. So if you are wanting a child, these two are going to be going hand in hand, because if you know, a lot of the times when you're trying to have a baby, you wonder, oh my God, am I going to have enough money to do this? And so you kind of fear the idea of this new family itself. In the context of a new business or project that you want to get going and that you want to be very passionate about, you will also be worried, oh my God, do I have enough money for this? And so this family that you're creating, this is the family you choose, rather than the Ten of Discs is your inheritance, whether it's, you know, your DNA or money from your family. It's that type of deal. That's the Earth family. That's your happy Earth family. This is the family you choose. These are your friends. This is the spouse. This is this can be a business, okay? A new beginning, even with a friend that is pregnant with potential. Wow, this is the third cup card. Okay, I do air signs. For Libra, Libra's fear card was the Three of Cups. Gemini's fear card was the Ace of Cups. And now Aquarius, your fear card is the Ten of Cups. What is up with the air signs this week? All right, so here is your outcome. And again, this was the outcome for Gemini. And, you know, I always say I shuffled the bejesus out of these cards. This was also the heart of the matter for Libra as well. I shuffle these cards, and I just get similar cards each night. I do 3 readings of the same element. And it doesn't matter how much I shuffle these cards, they come out, at least 1 or 2 of the last reading comes out, and it's incredible to me when they come out too in the same position. Now Aquarius, this is your outcome card, and it's upside down exactly like Gemini's. So this princess, so now what you have is 2 princesses. So you've got a lot of feminine energy here. You've got a lot of masculine. You got a prince and 2 knights here. You've got 2 princesses and the queen, and then plus the empress. Wow. This is a lot of masculine and feminine energy going on here, okay? Now, this is the Princess of Swords. Of course, this is your energy. And like I said, as these colors look like that, look, the yellow and the orange and the orange and the, you know, you pull this one out, like I said, and then here you have green. And here, this is a lot like this one. These colors match. Now, the colors go together for me because I look at chakra colors. Like I said, the yellow is your confidence. Green is healing. Green is heart chakra, okay? And you'll see that this princess is all green. So is her brother. And it's because they're still trying to heal. They're still... because the mind and the heart, they can go together, okay? And like I always say, when it comes to her and her brother, they're not their mother yet. The mother, the queen of swords, learns through pain and suffering. She learns to get rid of old ways of thinking so that her mind can be at rest. She is the master of her mind, of her logic, of how she thinks, but her children are not. They are still young. They are still learning. So the things that the Queen of Swords cuts away are things like anger, which is what this princess is. Now, she is not fully manifested. Now, all all court are very intelligent. She is very intelligent. Her brother is very intelligent, of course. The queen is the master of her mind. She is the epitome of intelligence because that is air. That's what air energy is. That's what you are, Aquarius. Okay, it's the mind, it's intellect, it's logic. Okay, but what makes this princess angry, because this is called the anger of the gods, what makes her angry is injustice, manipulation, weakness. She's ready to go out there and fight when she sees injustice. She's ready to give you confidence if you're looking like you're weak. She doesn't tolerate that. She's got no tolerance for injustice, manipulation, things like that. Okay, so you may become angry at some point, or this could be a feminine in your life getting angry, and it might be because something may be taking so long. Okay, sometimes we get very impatient, and sometimes we perceive things that take a long time as injustice, like it's just not just that this is happening to us, that we have to wait for so long, that this is taking such a long time, that we're sitting over here in lack mentality wondering if it'll ever happen. Okay, but what Spirit is trying to tell you is that what you've got here, this is not something to fear, because this is there. These are both right side up. This is the happy ending card. This is conception and fertility. This is, whether this is a child or an idea, a project, a new job, it's very balanced. You see the yin and yang, this masculine and feminine energies. Again, there's nothing to be afraid of. You know, wow, air energies are afraid of good things this week. It's just amazing. Here is your underlying energy, and this is disc energy. This is a collaboration. This can be a business transaction. This is masculine energy. Here's more Capricorn energy. You can see here that the Queen of Discs has Capricorn energy. So does her daughter. Okay. This is discs. And while these are feminine, this is the masculine symbol, Mars. This is the masculine energy of things working. That's why this is called works. You have your idea, you have your goal, and then when you get your plan, it starts working. When you start, okay? So this is going to work. It just takes a minute. It's going to take some time. You got to be determined. Okay? Eventually you're going to have the choice to make. Eventually you're going to rush forward with a lot of passion. Sometimes anger tells us, anger is not always bad. Sometimes anger tells us when something's wrong. It helps us recognize an injustice. It helps us recognize manipulation. It helps us recognize where we're being weak or where someone else is being weak. It's how we use the anger. We don't get out of control. We don't start accusing people. What's the best thing to do is to not let it take you over. Okay? Let anger be an indicator. But don't let it control your actions and your words. Be patient and things will work. Let's see what's under here. Okay, now see, you're gonna get impatient. You're gonna want to just walk away. That's what this is. But you're almost there, because eventually you're going to be able to rush forward. This prince here, though, He's the kind of guy who knows what he wants, and he wants it now. And if he doesn't get what he wants now, he has a fit. Okay, that patience, I'm really feeling that you got to be patient here, because there, oh wow, there you are. This also happened with Gemini. Just a couple cards down in here, then the Lover showed up, which is Gemini's card. Just a couple cards down, there you are. It's not going to take as long as you think it is. And then let's look at the meaning of your card here, Aquarius. It's hope. It's healing. It's all your dreams coming true. Through your feminine. Through the feminine fertility. And there's the Queen. Queen of Swords. I think you're going to learn how to master your mind here. Pay attention to this. Just like I said, let anger be only an indicator, not control you, because then you're going to have a new beginning altogether. It may take a leap of faith, but it'll be a new beginning that's going to be a major change. And there we have the masculine again. It's gonna take strength. Okay, this is a card of Aries, which is also masculine. Aries is ruled by Mars. Then what we have here is the Tower that's manifesting, and we've got Mars there again. It's going to take some strength to get through, but not all Tower moments are bad. Not all Tower moments are scary, because then what you have is happiness. 10. Happy ending. All right, Aquarius, how much control do you have over this situation? I gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor, and in this whole reading you have 1. And that's one thing that's different from the other 2 readings. You have 1 card, and it's the Empress. That's the major arcana. Everything else is up to you. Everything else is your free will. If you want to do this, if you want this choice, if you want whatever you're trying to get here with your fertility, with your feminine energies here, you've got to balance out that masculine. Understand it takes patience and determination. And that it's all going to work out. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. See you after Thanksgiving.